The Lakers lose 113 to 104 against the Toronto Raptors, your defending NBA champions. And listen, before I get started, all right, let's preface this by saying this. We are only 9 games into the fucking season, all right? So all you goddamn fuckboy haters and all you goddamn horned up fanboys, bronze sexual, all you dumb fucking fanatics, calm the fuck down, okay? We're only 9 games in. This just only broke our 7-game winning streak. We are now 7-2 on the season, right? Band-Aid off. Yeah, we lost. We lost. And I'll be honest, boys and girls. I was out, dinner, having a good time, getting some food, because I'm fat. And I only got fattened up by the halftime score. The Toronto Raptors were down 52-60 in the Staples Center. And I thought, all right, this should be pretty interesting. Started watching the game at halftime, figured, okay, cool, man. Second half's going to start. The Lakers are going to come out hot. Third and fourth quarter, we've seen this before. 7 fucking games in a row. We've been getting W's. And Toronto comes out with that defense. Man, oh man. That defense came out to fucking play for Toronto. And I was impressed. What was more impressive was Danny Green welcoming his former teammates to Staples Center and saying, hey guys, welcome home. I'll treat it like home for you. I'll go easy on you. In the third quarter, Danny Green was 0 for 3 from the fucking field. Okay? Little asterisk there. Let's put a little highlight fucking note on there. And other than Toronto just looking absolutely massive in the second half, you had guys like LeBron and AD doing everything they can, but Toronto just using their fucking Raptor claws, just getting in there with guys like Boucher. Like, is it Chris Boucher? Like, it's crazy because this guy's coming off the bench and he's blocking AD and LeBron. It was some nasty shit he was doing because I feel for players when they get blocked. It's like, oh shit, like, oh, ugh, that man has a wife and kids. Like, why would you do that? And to see LeBron James get that same kind of treatment was just double oomph. Like, that's my guy. That's my fucking player. He's in my team. You just neutered him. On the court. That's what getting blocked feels like. Getting neutered. And the Lakers were getting consistently neutered by the Toronto Raptors. And listen, credit to the Toronto Raptors. But the Lakers also shot themselves in the fucking foot. Okay? They kept turning over the goddamn ball. And it was also awful misses from the fucking Lakers. And the Raptors, with their intensity from the late stages of the third quarter to all of the entire fucking fourth quarter, they brought that insane level of intensity and capitalized off of their fucking chances. At some point, it got down to a 12-point deficit. The Lakers had to climb the fuck up. And what happens? Something great happens. Kyle Kuzma finally comes back to form. Back-to-back threes. LeBron James, free throws. Makes both. That's 8 points, baby. That's 8 straight points, baby. So that puts the Lakers up 104 to 100. Okay, 104 to 100, less than 2 minutes left. You know what the Lakers do after they get the rebound? Because the fucking Raptors bobbled that shit. They were kind of freaking out and panicking because the scoreline is only a 4-point differential now. The Lakers decide to jack up threes. Really think about this. Really think about the optics of this. You have a minute and 30 plus seconds left on the clock. You are down 4 fucking points. You're not in any goddamn rush. Okay? The clock is a 24-second possession clock. Okay? That's a shot clock. You can completely manage within that time span 2 decent buckets and 2 great defensive stops. Okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a fucking 3. You could get it from inside the paint. And I get it. LeBron was terrified of getting blocked. He got blocked twice. You neutered a man. Of course he doesn't want to fucking lay it up or dunk it in. Instead, he kicks it out to the fucking corner guy. And Kyle Kuzma, after the back-to-back shots, back-to-back misses. And it just went away from them at that point. 4 points, easy for Siakam from those fucking bad 3 bounces. And it didn't get better. Like, it didn't get better. Like, the Lakers kept jacking up threes. I think they jacked up like 3 fucking total threes with that minute and 30 fucking seconds left on the clock. Like, why do you keep jacking up fucking threes when you've been awful at it the entire fucking evening? Why? And I ask you, I keep going back to that 104 to 100 moment. And I ask you, why the fuck did you need to jack up unnecessary threes? 2s would have been fine. A single 2 would have completely changed the dynamic of that game. 102 to 104, you get a potential foul in there, getting inside the goddamn paint. But no, you decide to kick it out because, again, you don't want to get neutered. It hurts your feelings. You know what also hurts? Taking a fucking loss at home when you had an absolutely clear opportunity to take a fucking potential win. Or send us into overtime. Perhaps. Send us into overtime. And as frustrating as this loss is for the Lakers, you have to give a shout out to the goddamn Toronto Raptors. Now listen here. Listen here, motherfuckers. The Toronto Raptors have lost Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green because he's in our squad. But this is the crazy thing about this team that I saw tonight. Just a very tenacious group of guys working as a cohesive unit and getting shit done. Now, I'm going to tell you a funny story, boys and girls. It's not funny. It's just a little anecdote kind of thing, right? I've been an NBA fan since 1998. Okay, I've been living in this country for 21 years, and the sport of basketball was introduced to me very early. And I remember when Vince Carter was, like, he was the shit. Like, I lived in LA where you have Vince Carter, Allen Iverson, and of course your Los Angeles Lakers with Kobe Bryant, Rick Fox, Horace Grant, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. I think I said Kobe twice. Derek Fisher, Robert Horry. I mean, it was a fucking great time, living in Los Angeles back in the day. But you also see these players like Vince Carter leading the Toronto Raptors, dunk contests, all this shit. But they weren't anything back then. They were just kind of the footnote. But to experience and live in the age where the Toronto Raptors are NBA champions, defending NBA champions, is a wonderful thing. I get a kick out of it every time because I love it. I love the fact that Toronto finally broke the fucking curse and won their goddamn trophy, man. They got the Larry O'Brien trophy, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. And the guys who were able to capture that championship showed out today. At least 2 guys. Pascal Siakam, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Man is incredible. This guy is evolving in front of our very eyes, and damn, what a fucking guy. What a fucking player. You also have Fred VanVleet going off, 23.7 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block, alongside a relatively unknown cat, Chris Boucher. Boucher. I'm going to say Boucher because it's spelled the same way as Bobby Boucher. So, Chris Boucher, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 4 blocks. Those blocks were actually pretty fucking badass. I got to give a shout out to Chris Boucher here because that man was blocking like it's nobody else's business because this guy's coming off the bench, more or less needing to prove himself to solidify some minutes. And god damn it, when you block LeBron James and AD like that, my son, you are going to get minutes. Holy shit. Kudos to you, dude. That was brilliant. And here's the thing. The reason why I am happy for the Toronto Raptors is Kawhi Leonard leaves, Danny Green leaves. They still have a very, very good team. You got guys like Powell, Boucher, Davis, Hollis Jefferson. just doing work. Now, granted, Marc Gasol wasn't really a factor today. But this is a team that, even if the one guy doesn't show up, it's legion. Everyone else fucking does the work. The bench was going off for Toronto. And that was one of the main reasons why Toronto just completely took over this game. Whereas the Lakers, the starters couldn't get a lot going, and it also translated to it being the fucking bench couldn't get anything going either. But within the starters, you have the anomaly that is AD. This man, just even in a loss, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. Holy shit. And yeah, LeBron James posted a triple-double, but kind of a meaningless triple-double on a really bad shooting night. 13 points, 14 rebounds, 15 assists, and 1 block. Again, that's about at a 33.3 shooting percentage overall, so not a great night for LeBron James, but there you go. Not the triple-double, which excites the stat nerds, I know, but it don't mean a thing without a win. It doesn't. And as much as Kyle Kuzma got points on the board, it was a very empty feeling where he gets the 15 points and 5 rebounds, but it just didn't feel like much. It didn't. Because when your bench guys like KCP, who only play 4 minutes, Quinn Cook, and of course Kyle Kuzma, when they cannot deliver, it's going to be hard. And yeah, Dwight was perfect from the field again, but we need more from him. And Caruso, you need more. Troy Daniels. I mean, I could say that all day, but bottom line is the Lakers got punched in the mouth, and they had a real tough time getting back, and they had an opportunity to do so, to come back, but they shot themselves in the foot. And when you've already shot yourself in the foot many times beforehand, and you're just shooting through holes at this point, that shit's going to ricochet back to your head, and you're going to kill yourself. That's all I can say right now. That's all I can say right now. So Lakers fans, chill out. Okay? I got mad at this game too. I'm watching the last fucking quarter. I'm freaking the fuck out because the Lakers are blowing it. But thinking about it overall, remember last season when we started? Remember how we were barely 500? At least it's not that. At least we're 7-2. This loss is only our second of the season out of the 9 games that we already played. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to just shake the shit off because Phoenix is up next in Phoenix on Tuesday. And guess what? They've gotten better. The Suns are actually a good team this season. So we got to get our shit straight, son. We got to get our shit straight. This Lakers, we're going to get back at it. All right? Everybody calm the fuck down. This was a bad game by the Lakers, yes. But we're going to get better. We're going to get better. We got to get better. Because we want that 17th ring. So boys and girls, that'll do it from me. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Let's go Lakers. Now fuck off.